I'm the third generation farmer at Druffel & Sons, and I farm with my dad and my uncles. We are a dry land only area of winter wheat, spring wheat, garbanzo beans, and canola. We get about 20 to 22 inches of rainfall a year, and we farm about a 40-mile wide area to 60 miles north to south, spread over several different areas around the Pullman, Moscow, Washington area. I really enjoy the different seasons and all the different opportunities through the year that keep it interesting, and being tied to everything that my family got started in this area and helping them continue to keep the farm going for the next generation so that my kids have a chance to come farm in the Palouse. Probably the biggest thing right now is the escalating costs, trying to keep our operation productive in every way possible, and then the challenges around costs and supplies that we haven't had in the past as being such a significant factor. Trying to make the right choices for crop rotations and input costs, those kind of things are probably the biggest thing that we deal with now, and they're at the forefront of every conversation we have with any supplier. Number one thing, consistency. Every time we pick a variety with WestBred, if they say it's going to have yield potential and protein potential, it really does. Seems like whenever we switch to something new, it may not have been tested in this area, may not have necessarily been bred for this area. We really feel like the WestBred varieties do well in our climate and have the consistent protein and yield that we expect. Variety number one is the most important choice we make. And WestBred has been a big part of that because you guys have been at the forefront on hybrid winter and DNS varieties for yield and disease and protein, all the factors that make variety selection very important. WestBred has typically been the top of the list. It's been a pretty easy decision for us to continue with your guys' varieties because they've been doing good for so long. Oh, it's pretty neat. We obviously didn't do anything different that we normally would have done in our production practices, but as an added bonus that we ended up with one of the highest yields in the country is pretty neat. It shows that our program works, and we made a lot of great choices in fertilizer and chemical package and variety selection. We made all the right choices, and it came to be a great year. We were really happy with it. WestBred's been great. We partner with them every year on some yield trials, and we like to see the data in our conditions, and it really proves the varieties that they have coming, or testing current varieties right now to know that our farming practices really are gonna make those varieties successful in our rotation. We really like having that partnership with them. Probably one of the few breeders that we get to personally see and have a relationship with. I really enjoy that. There's a lot of other breeding groups out there. The WestBred's one of the ones that's always out in front of us, and I feel like we talk quite a few times a year, and maybe the only, other than the local co-ops that are supplying us the seed, maybe the only wheat breeding company that we get to have that kind of relationship with. And that makes a difference because we feel like we can trust what you guys have going on, and that you're going to be there to stand behind the varieties you guys are bringing us.